The biggest news
Taylor
of the
and
week.
Travis.
I literally was at my mom's house and I'm not really on my phone much when I'm up there.
Yeah.
And like, I just happened to click on Instagram and that was the thing that was there. And I was like, what's happening? Who are these two people in a flower bush? Like,
I literally was like,
yeah.
like, immediately my jaw dropped. And I saw our friend Mark had posted like,
Yes.
this is one of those moments where like that you'll remember exactly where you were when you read this news happen. And that's true. There are like a select few big moment things where you're like, oh, I remember exactly where I was when that happened. This is one.
Okay. Do you remember any of those other things?
Yes.
Okay. What's yours?
Oh, well, one's really sad.
I have a sad one too.
Okay, like when Kobe died.
Okay.
I'll never forget that.
Oh, I don't know.
When his helicopter crashed.
I think, see, that's not super clear to me.
Oh, I know. I even know what I was wearing. I'll never forget. Sarah texted me.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was on my honeymoon.
I think I was in Vancouver at my brother's apartment. I don't know why I think that.
Interesting.
But I specifically remember, and this was a long ass time ago, driving to a theater to see my cousin's play or like dance recital or something. And on the radio, they announced that Michael Jackson had passed away.
Oh my God.
Like that is so clear to me.
See, there are these big like moments of history that like you really do remember. And this is one of them.
This is one of them.
Taylor?
Okay, first of all, her ring is insane.
Sick. And
oh
like,
my God, it's so nice.
so her.
I know.
You know,
Like he did so well.
so well.
What do you think about those photos? Because I feel like people are thinking that's when it happened. But no, there's not a chance that that's when he proposed.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think so.
Do you know why I do?
Why?
Because usually when you're in the moment of something like that, you are not thinking of like, oh, I should put my hand here. I should be like, whatever. Like you just like do what's happening. And he's on 2 knees. Like he doesn't take a knee. Like he's on his knees.
On both knees.
On both knees.
Maybe he's got knee problems. He's a football player.
Nah. I think he was like, oh my God, like this is amazing. And then like, yeah, maybe he does have knee problems. So, but if he was posing for a photo, he would be on 1 knee.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's one of those things where like you're not thinking.
I feel like it's too staged.
No. Of course it's staged. It's a
I
proposal.
I know, staged. But I mean, I feel like he did it privately. And then they planned this photo shoot for magazines and stuff. Really? Well, I need to know.
This is how he planned it.
She has to go back on New Heights.
Because she would have had like her hair and makeup touched up and everything if that were the case, you know? And her hair has like the microphone indents. Did you see this?
You think
like
it was
after the podcast?
I saw that meme that someone put out. Like, look, you can see the microphone dent. But I don't know if I believe that.
At first, I was like, no way, because her hair's always like that. But she's wearing the same lipstick.
Somebody was also mentioning about his haircut. Oh. So if you look at his hair from that New Heights episode.
Yeah.
So let's see. New Heights.
Maybe New Heights was in the morning and he went for a cut in the afternoon.
Oh, no. Maybe his hair is the
Got
same.
fresh.
Because I think they were saying that his hair is usually, it has been longer recently, like a little bit scruffy. I don't know. I need to know like more details.
I think that that was the engagement.
Before you get engaged, do you do the prenup or is that after you get engaged?
No, after. It's before you get married.
Oh man, I would like to be a fly on the wall.
Correct.
I would like to be a fly on the wall.
I also have to say that like my favorite meme I've seen in all of this, because obviously the internet has been going off from the second it happened, like minute 2 that it was posted. Yeah. There was shit posted. But my favorite meme was, it's going to be so weird seeing Swift on the back of his jersey.
I did not see that, and that is
I was crying.
Amazing.
Like, yeah, true, that is going to be weird. And immediately that has happened.
I am obsessed. Okay, also, something that was interesting that I heard people having conversations about is that everybody's surprised, like, how public she's been and how, like, she went on their podcast, and that is so not what we think when we think Taylor Swift. Like, she's doing all these things very publicly, which we've never seen. But I honestly think, because she was in the 6-year relationship with Joe Alwyn, and I feel like he is the one that had an issue with things being in the spotlight and wanting to be private. And because even in her songs, she talks a lot about how that part of her life was always a struggle for him.
Interesting.
And so now she's with this guy who literally does not take himself seriously at all, loves the spotlight, like is just like goofy, having fun.
Yes.
And I think that rubs off on her, and she actually doesn't mind like posting engagement photos online like she's a fucking regular human.
Yeah. Well, even like when I think back to the moment that they were at the tennis match, like they just don't take life too seriously. And I freaking love that. And I think maybe you're right. Like in the past, maybe her relationships have been with men who I would think of as very like serious and like, you know, taking everything very like seriously.
And like shying away from the spotlight. Didn't like her career. Like didn't like that, the position that she was in.
Like that's not cool to be like outward and like
pop
show
star vibes. Yeah.
But he's like, this is the fucking best. Like, you want me to go on stage with you? Sure. You want to come on the podcast? Sick. Like,
I know.
And he lets her drive. Like, he's like, you take the wheel. Like, whatever you want to do. Like, when they're on New Heights and they were like, yeah, we would never ask Taylor. Like, Taylor told us that she would come on. I'm like, sick. Like, he just totally lets her go with what works.
I know. And
I love it.
Remember, like, I think it was past, like, people that she's dated in the past were always like right up front telling interviewers they don't want to be asked about Taylor Swift. They don't want to be asked about like her newest album or whatever. And Travis loves that shit. He's like, yeah, she's the best.
And every time he's asked about her or he brings her up, because a lot of the times him too.
Yeah.
It's like the sweetest things. Like he's just amped and happy. Even in her, I don't know if it was the Grammys or what award show, but she was like accepting an award for the Tortured Poets department. And she was like, yeah, like every time we would like say cut and there'd be like a quiet time or something and we'd stop recording, like you'd just hear in the background like, woo! And she's like, it was my boyfriend, Travis. Aww. And I'll never forget, like, that is so, that just like shows the epitome of like their relationship. And I just think like, it's just right, you know?
It comes down to him being confident enough in himself and like secure.
Yes.
That it doesn't matter how much she shines. Like he doesn't care.
Because in his world, he's huge. In her world, she's huge. So like, who cares? Like,
come together and be a force.
I don't know if this is fake news or true, but I did see on my feed that because a lot of the drama around the beginning of their relationship was Donna Kelce, like Travis's mom.
Oh.
And if she was going to be like accepting of Taylor, she did an interview that wasn't like so wonderful and whatever at the beginning of their relationship. Who cares? Now, I really don't know if this is fake or not, but I want to believe it. Somebody posted that she changed her Facebook profile like cover photo, like you know how you have the cover photo on top, of a baby photo or like a kid photo of Travis and Taylor.
Aww.
And it's so cute. It's like both of their like probably like grade 1 photos.
Aww.
And like on her profile.
That's cute.
I hope that's true.
Also, Selena Gomez had her bachelorette party.
Yeah.
But then, speaking of Taylor Swift, I was like, that's interesting that Taylor Swift isn't there because aren't they like best friends?
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about the logistics of having Taylor Swift attend your bachelorette party, and that might be a nightmare. And then I was like, the timing of her announcing her engagement and then Selena doing her bachelorette party, like it's just so many things.
I know, like are they friends
at once?
What's happening?
I don't know. It's always interesting to me because we see, it's kind of like how people look at influencers and they're like, oh, wow, they're best friends. But in reality, like they're not. Correct. But it's just, that's what you see. And for us, we just see Taylor and Selena together at different events and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, they're best friends. But she wasn't at her bachelorette party.
Which is very weird.
Yeah.
Because they used to post, remember when Taylor's big thing was like, just her girlfriends, and it was like this big group of girls, and she was like diehard for her girlfriends online. Like I'm not saying that she's not in person, but yeah, that's crazy.
1 second, my child has arrived. Yes, Milo, can I help you? Why? Okay, give me marbles. She can sit on me. We'll be done soon, okay?
Can I play my iPad?
No, boo. Go watch your shows for now.
I want to cut the mob.
Okay.
The mob has to stay down here.
Okay, but you can't make noise, okay?
Mom at least has to stay.
You know, she wants to stay with me, so you go upstairs and I'll be right there. Okay, love you. We have to get this done, boo.
I want to go and see Mom.
No, go see Bub. Milo, we have to do this for work. Okay, can you go see Bubbles?
I want to see Mama.
Okay, then bring her upstairs. Okay, we'll be right up. I love you.
It's okay. We can cut
Now I'm sweating.
that. Don't worry. Take a breath. We can easily just cut that. There was like, it was good.
I'm just like
Cut it.
hot.
That's weird. I'm freezing today.
Oh. Okay. Anyways.
That is a warm sweatsuit though.
It is like, and I'm not wearing a t-shirt underneath, so it's just like the fuzz against my skin.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
also your bare skin now, so no hair.
naked mole rat. So anyways, Selena Gomez,
Yeah.
bachelorette party. Congrats.
It's exciting.
Congrats. Did you see the West and Remi at the US Open thing?
With also, like, let's just note, there were so many iconic people there. Like, I
Okay.
saw a picture of West with Meredith Marks.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of him with Madison LaCroix. Like,
Yeah.
this is epic. I was like, I want to be a fly on the wall.
of people were at the
lot.
US Open. And it made me think, because everybody was like, oh my God, like romance rumors between West and Remi. And I was like, okay, they're just both invited to this event and they're in the same box. So what? Tell me what you know more.
I don't know more. I just think, like, I believe the rumors. Yeah, because, okay, first off, do you follow them both?
Yeah, but like, I don't
Like,
look
not
at
that I
stuff
know
much.
them, but like, I think their personalities match. Like,
Yeah.
I think they would make a good couple. Like, I could see this and I would be so happy for both of them. I think, okay, so they connected when I saw online at Remi had like a party of some brand that she
Okay.
did or something, I'm pretty sure, and West was there.
Okay.
So that was the first time I saw them online together. So they've been hanging out. Like, I've seen them together.
Mm-hmm.
And then they posted a bunch of photos together. And like,
Really?
they were together. So I'm just thinking, like, people said like, oh, he set it up as a date and like got this box for her. Don't believe that, because there's so many people there. Like, he didn't invite all these people on a date.
Uh-huh.
But I do believe that like they could be a little fling.
Think?
I want to believe it.
So I wonder if they're still filming Summer House and if the US Open will be a part of Summer House. Probably not. I feel like, do they wrap up
It's
filming?
summer. Well, it's end of summer.
It's like end of summer. Actually, you know
no,
what?
because Labor Day is their last weekend, remember? Isn't it?
Labor Day?
Oh, that's
I don't think they
Canadian.
have Labor Day.
Oh.
No, is it July 4th? That's the last weekend?
No, because that's like a big party in the middle of
Anyways,
the
I think it's too late in the summer. They wouldn't have filmed at the US Open, and it's probably a huge fucking logistical nightmare to be able to film at the US Open for the show. But
Okay, but
Remi
even if they didn't
on
film
Summer
there,
House?
I'm in.
Remi on Summer House?
I'm literally in for this. Okay, think about this. Because my favorite thing about reality TV, the whole reality TV space, is the friendships. Like, relationships, fun, cool, whatever. The friendships are iconic.
Mm-hmm.
So like Gina and Emily, for instance, or like Marisol and Alexia. Like, I could watch recaps of just the friendships and like the funny things in those relationships over and over. West and Jesse. Like, their
Yes.
friendship is like probably my favorite part of Summer House. Like, it's
Yeah.
just so funny to see their bromance. Now think about this. West, Jesse, Remi.
Yeah.
Like, that would be so iconic.
Remi would be great.
She's amazing. I love her. She's so funny.
I wonder, like, I'm excited for Summer House to come out, but I don't remember when it comes out. I think it's not till next year, eh? Like January,
Oh, that makes me sad
February.
to have to wait that long. Are you
I
kidding
know.
me?
We have Southern Charm soon,
But
which is
still.
good.
Okay, but Remi for
Summer House.
Summer House.
Should we
I'm
start a petition?
yeah, literally change.org.
And she could. She lives in New York, so like
Literally
easy peasy.
It would be perfect.
Just an announcement that Soft Bar has opened.
Oh my
Or no,
gosh.
it will be opening to the public on September 17th. But I was so
Congrats,
excited.
Carl.
Congrats, Carl. I was so excited to see the interior and to see it finally done, because I
even the
feel like
merch.
it was giving like Schwartz and Sandy vibes of like, is this ever going to open?
Yeah.
But
But that must happen
done.
lots, because even remember when Something About Her was opening?
Oh, that
like,
was a nightmare.
and people would walk past and post pictures of like things on the door, like not
Yeah,
open,
I
not
did
open,
that.
not open. So, I mean, I guess that happens. Like, permits
it's
get
the
pushed.
permit shit. Yeah.
Of course, like, that's hard. But good for him to think back to like the Lindsay Carl fight of like, him being like, listen to my idea, and her being like, that's not a good idea, to now. Like, fuck yeah, Carl.
I hope it does well.
I'm happy for
I
him.
hope it does well. It's such a good idea.
The
and
drinks
I
look
want to go
so
get
good.
a delicious coffee. I didn't realize they have like the coffee side of the drinks too.
Well, let me tell you one
Which is
thing, because I
delish.
like to drink. Like, don't get me wrong, I drink alcohol. But I would say like this sober curious movement has been like interesting for me to think about. And I was pregnant a lot. So I have had my fair share of mocktails. My best experience at a restaurant when I was pause.
This is gonna be a long ass recording. Where are they? Okay, you can take 5, okay? 5. 5. 5. So my child's eating candy at 10 a.m.
Whatever, who cares? So my best experience at a restaurant when I was pregnant was because they had an entire cocktail menu of mocktails. And during my pregnancy, like all I wanted was A, coffee, B, like a drink, and C,
Couldn't,
probably
yeah.
like salami or something. And
Salami and raw fish.
yeah, like probably. And I had an espresso martini at this restaurant, and I'll never
It
forget.
was a mocktail?
A mocktail.
Oh.
But like it looked like an espresso martini. It had the froth. It had 3 beans in it. It was decaf and
Oh,
non-alcoholic.
Interesting.
And I was like, I'll go back there 100 times.
Where
just for
was that?
It was in Collingwood,
Oh.
Tremont Cafe. But anyways, it made me be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I still think about it. And look, I'm like almost 3 years postpartum of my last baby. So like to think about that and how successful that was in my mind, like now there's an entire bar that you can go to. You don't have to, if you have had problems with alcohol or you don't want to be drinking or you don't want to be tempted, you don't even have to think that that would be a thing.
I know. It's like you still have the environment without that. And I feel like so many people are so health conscious like lately.
I love to go to a bar, sit at the bar, chill out, have an aesthetic drink, but I don't always want to have alcohol.
Yeah.
You know, I go to Bordeaux a lot because they have good mocktails.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll have alcohol-free beer. Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yum.
Probably on tap. Think about that.
Yeah, I hope so.
We love draft beer.
Anyways, we're going to go one day.
Yeah, I think I really want to go. I'm really so happy for Carl. Way to go, Carl. One request would be to maybe put your jelly cat like up in the bar. I think that would be really aesthetic.
Yes. The little coffee bean by the coffee machine.
The coffee bean sits on my coffee bar. So
Oh my God, I love this.
here you go.
Okay, did you see? Normally, I would not care. Like the past 10 years, I would not care. Ariana Grande is going on tour next year.
Stop.
And since I saw Wicked, okay, years ago, she had the album that was light pink. I could just picture the cover.
Okay.
And it was like a light pink cover. And I was obsessed with that album. I listened to it like front to back, but I was never like an Ariana. I just loved that music. Then I saw Wicked and I'm like mildly obsessed with her. And
Her and
I
Cynthia.
feel like her concert would be unbelievable vocally.
Well, she, without a doubt, has like one of the best vocals I've
Insane.
literally ever heard. Ever.
Insane.
Do you think she'll sing anything from the Wicked soundtrack
Oh my
on
God,
tour?
that would be insane.
That's what I want to hear. I would go to the concert just to hear her sing a song from Wicked.
Wicked. Oh my God. Imagine they did a live performance of Wicked. The two
Imagine
of them.
Cynthia comes
No,
out on
it doesn't
stage.
even make sense.
I would pass out.
There's not very many dates. Actually, there's like a few dates, but it's not a lot of locations. It's like multiple dates in the same locations. So like LA, the only Canadian date right now is Montreal.
Looks like we're going to Montreal.
Looks like we're
I
going to
really love
Montreal.
Montreal. We could go to Boda Boda.
We could go to Old Montreal, stay in like a little cobblestone street.
Let's go.
Boutique hotel.
When is
Speak
it?
Francais.
I do not speak French.
Alley on Southern Hospitality, question mark.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. I saw that and I was like, oh.
So apparently she's really good friends with Maddie. By Alley, we're talking about James, what's his last name? Oh my
Kennedy.
God. James Kennedy's ex-girlfriend. The one that reads stars and whatnot.
Yeah.
Astrology.
She's so cute. I really like
We should
her.
get her to do our astrology.
I'm kind of like into that. I was
Yeah.
at a bachelorette and they did tarot cards and I was like, this is fun.
Where does she live though? Maybe she just appears on Southern Hospitality.
I feel like there's so much overlap in that world. Like
yeah.
those restaurants specifically, like it makes sense to me that she would be on it, you know?
But like she would have to live there.
Yeah, maybe
I don't think
will.
she lives there.
Maybe she's escaping James.
Maybe. Anyways, and everyone's a DJ. So
everyone.
Everyone's a DJ. So that is my news. Also, I just keep seeing conflicting news about they're starting to film Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Without Teresa?
Without Teresa. But then I saw another post that said they're screen testing Teresa and some of the other girls with new girls for a cast for New Jersey. And like, I just don't know what to believe anymore.
This is what I could think, or I could see. That because Teresa's on Special Forces, maybe she just wasn't there at the beginning of filming.
But that's done, isn't it?
I don't know.
Like, did they already film that a while
But maybe
ago?
they were filming like overlapping. But you're saying it's happening right now?
I think they just started filming.
I can't see a
they've
world
even
where
started
she's not
filming.
on it.
I don't know.
can't see that.
I know, it's just crazy.
That sounds like clickbait to me.
Yeah, but it keeps my life exciting. So
Yeah, I know. I love to like feed into these rumors or like believe them in my mind so that I can like
it's
enjoy
really
it.
funny when I go to the friend of Instagram account and I scroll the
It's my
stuff that
favorite.
comes up
Yeah.
because like my personal page doesn't have the same algorithm, I guess.
It's like recipes and mom like
Yeah. It's like just like workouts.
Eat
and
extra
stuff.
protein.
Yeah. And then I go to friend of and I start scrolling and I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like
No, it's
there's
crazy.
so much exciting stuff.
Yes, and I think nowadays because podcasts are so big, like I'm seeing all these people on podcasts and like seeing some funny ass shit. I love it.
All right, do you have any more news?
I do have a couple things of like pop culture, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah. That is okay.
Okay, because I'm really loving my TikTok feed lately, and I think it's way different than Renee's, which makes
I
me
need to get back
like, really
on
happy.
TikTok.
My sister was at my house this morning when I was getting ready, and I was talking to her. I was like, "Did you see this? Did you see that?" So 2 things. 1, Cardi B's trial is on right now.
Trial for what? What did she do?
Okay, so I didn't know this, but because I've been watching some snippets of like the funny parts of the trial, I think the trial is probably because there was some type of altercation between Cardi B and a security guard that I think is a woman.
Is this the thing that happened at an award show?
It might be.
Was that Cardi B or was that someone else?
This is Cardi B, okay?
Okay.
And whoever is the person prosecuting her or like asking her the questions when she's on the stand, it's like if you're watching a movie, like I can't even believe this is real life, the shit that he's asking her and the way that she's responding, like it's the funniest shit ever. I love watching like trials, like, you know, when Johnny Depp was on trial, like I watched that like it was my job.
Yeah.
Like I watched it on TikTok first, then I watched the documentary. Like I was watching it live time. All these like murderers and shit like that now have documentaries. Like I'm watching the trials online. I'm watching them sitting there. I'm watching them answering questions. Like I live for this shit. This is what my TikTok feed is. Cardi B is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, so I guess she was pregnant, like 12 or 13.
Do you want to hear
what
what it is?
Yeah.
So Cardi B testified on Wednesday that she didn't touch a security guard who alleges the rapper cut her face with a fingernail and spat on her in an altercation outside an obstetrician's office during the hip hop star's not yet public first pregnancy.
Okay, so I got to tell you just like a couple Cole's notes of the funniest fucking shit that she says and is asked, okay? Because it's hilarious. So first because it's funny that you said fingernail because she has like some fingernails.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Can I see your fingers?" And she's like, you know, her Cardi B face.
Yeah,
And she's
yeah.
like, "Sure. Like, look at my fingernails." And he's like, "How long would you say like your fingernails are? Like, would you say they're like a couple inches?" And she's like, I don't even think that's close to an inch. Like, she just goes off about how like there's no way her nails are like an inch long. Then he asks her about her hair because the day before her hair was black. Today her hair is blonde in this questioning. And he says that and he's like, "So which one's your real hair?" And
Why does that matter?
She literally like laughs and she's like, "They're wigs." And it's like everybody laughs because it's fucking hilarious. Like, what's your point, bro?
Yeah.
Like, so she changed her fucking hair. The girl's wearing a wig. Who cares?
Yeah.
She looks great. Then he's asking, like, were you disabled at this time? And she's like, "I was pregnant. Of course I was disabled. You want me to tell you all the shit I can't do when I'm pregnant?" And she's like saying when she's pregnant she's disabled because she can't do these things.
Yeah.
So there must have been something that she parked in a spot or used something, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Then I guess she yelled at this security person.
Yeah.
And said some bad words.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Tell me what you said. Like, say what you said." And she's like, "Well, like, I don't want to say it. He's like, say it. And she's like, fuck you, you fucking bitch, blah, blah, blah. Like, he went off like Cardi B would. And then he's like, now look at the judge and say it so the judge can hear you. And they're like, objection, you idiot. You can't make her swear at the judge.
What?
Like, it's literally, you have to watch it. It's
I
crazy.
want to know what the outcome of that will be.
Same. It's, you can search on TikTok like 5 funniest moments of the trial, and they're,
Okay, I gotta watch
you'll have
that.
a laugh. My last thing is tonight I'm going to see Benson Boone. Big Benson Boone fan. I'm like, I think you inspired like my summer of concerts.
Is he at the Rogers Center or the Scotiabank?
He's at Scotiabank.
Nice.
So
that's
thankfully I won't have to worry about rain or being cold or anything like that.
It's better.
I'm excited. But lately he's kind of like, I think, taken a note from Taylor Swift in her surprise songs. So his thing for his tour is like every concert he is doing like a surprise song, but it's a cover. So I think he did like a Sam Smith song. He's like covering like these incredible songs with like crazy hard vocals, and he's crushing it. So the big one lately, I don't know if you guys have seen, but he covered Adele, When We Were Young, in the original key. And literally, if you close your eyes, you can't even tell if it's Adele or Benson Boone.
I always forget that he was on American Idol.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like crazy. I'm obsessed with him. So now I'm like, oh, I hope he covers an Adele song, but like chances are he won't because he already did. So I wonder what the song will be.
Oh, I'm excited.
But I'm really,
that
really
would be really
excited.
fun if I was an artist to cover songs.
Yeah.
Like every
Well,
concert.
so then I saw Tate McRae covered, I think Stay or some song by Taylor Swift to be like pay tribute to her engagement.
Nice.
So it's cool that other artists are calling out her engagement. I kind of love it.
I like it. Yeah, next Friday, my mom and I go see Morgan Wallen. And apparently my mom like knows everything about his tour and what he does, but like apparently every concert he walks out with a celebrity. So
Who's it gonna be?
Before he gets on stage, the screens in the arena show him like coming out of his dressing room and like walking to the stage.
Oh my God.
And he's with somebody. Like
so who would be, if you could choose anybody for the concert
Justin
that you're,
Bieber.
that would be epic. And it's Toronto, so like
plausible.
plausible.
In Atlanta, he came out with Drake.
Crazy.
So I'm just kind of like, who's it gonna be?
I wonder who it's gonna be. I'm just thinking right now, like, because I was like, what song would Benson Boone cover? He could probably do it. He opened for
Bieber
Taylor Swift.
song?
I was
He could do
thinking
a
Taylor
Bieber song.
Swift.
Oh, maybe.
He could do Justin Bieber, but he opened for Taylor Swift
Yeah.
in Wimbledon or whatever, like wherever. And so like that would be pretty cool now because of the engagement. Like maybe that's a thing. I don't know. I'm excited.
Does he have one show or two?
Good question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I don't know enough of his music.
Oh,
I would have
I'll
had to
listen to
study.
Benson.
I like to study before I go to concerts. Anyways, okay, should we get into our show recaps?
yes, I think so.
Below Deck. I don't have a ton to say about Below Deck.
Oh,
But-
I'm so sorry. But
What?
we have to. Did you watch Love Island reunion?
I did not.
Oh, that has to be another piece of our news. Are you kidding me?
Honestly, I know, like smack me in the face.
I want to.
I'm terrible.
I want to pull at Cardi
How
B.
long was it?
Fuck you, you fucking bitch.
How long was it? I didn't even put it on.
It was 2 hours. Like it was
See?
long. And I didn't realize till I was like 45 minutes through. I was like, it's been a bit. And I wasn't even halfway through. And I was like, oh, fuck. But I was into it. Like it was so good that I continued watching. I watched it in 2 parts.
And
Crazy. Really good. Interesting. I have a few notes. This is my question for you because even though you didn't watch it, you could probably put some input. They have 2 hosts. So it was Ariana Madix and Andy Cohen.
oh, I saw a picture of this.
Thoughts?
I mean, if I was Ariana, I would feel offended. Because, like, what, you think I can't do
Yeah, you don't
this?
trust me to do my
but
job?
at the same time, she is not Andy Cohen. And they're probably worried about the quality of the reunion because it's such a big show. Is this the first time they've had a reunion for
Yes,
Love Island?
I'm pretty sure.
That's interesting.
I could be
So,
wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've never watched it.
it is interesting because it's not a Bravo show. So Andy Cohen's just like stepping in. I want to see the contract is what I want to see.
Agreed. And Andy Cohen is he says like, I'm a fan of Love Island. Like he watched the show,
Yeah.
obviously. So I think he was excited
Of
to
course.
be there, especially because there's so much buzz around the show. Like fucking everybody watched Love Island.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there were celebrities talking about it. Like it's a big show.
I guess if you're Ariana, you're either a little bit like feeling like they thought you couldn't do the job on your own, because when is there ever two hosts? Except for Love is Blind, there's Nick and Vanessa, but they're hosting it together.
they're a
Ariana
couple.
hosted the show by herself. But then at the same time, I might be like, oh, thank God Andy Cohen's here.
True, because also it's a lot of people on stage. Like at one point there's like almost 20 people
Yeah.
on stage, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So but I did think it was a little bit weird, and it made it
Did Andy like take over?
no, they
Oh,
both
okay.
did a very good job of balancing, but you could tell Andy was like reading off the teleprompter,
Right.
which I didn't. It made me be like, maybe there could have just been one.
Eh.
I don't know. I also thought like, oh my God, it's at 100 degrees in there because everybody's sweating. Like I know dewy makeup is in, but like it was not dewy makeup. Like Huda was like melting like a
Really?
candle. Like even Ariana was like I was like, somebody dab her. Like
God,
put
like,
some fucking
who
powder on her.
picked the freaking location?
It made me like, that was
the
a thought in
AC
my mind.
was probably
Yeah.
not a thing.
Yeah, it was a little bit crazy. And then so Andy asks Huda about her relationship now. Like, are you dating? You've been seen with people, whatever. And she's a big topic of conversation. Like everybody talks about Huda. Like I feel like she was in the news always
Yeah.
after the Mamacita thing. And like, good for her. Girlfriend's a little wild.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I can't talk about my relationship. Andy's like, why? She's like, because of Netflix. So like, is she having her own show or like a show, or is she on a new show? Like, and then
Because
Andy,
of Netflix. Love Island is not on Netflix.
correct. And Andy's literally like, what? Netflix isn't allowing you to talk about your relationship when you were on a show about relationships on a different network? Like he literally calls her out for it, and she's like, yeah, like that's all I can say for legal matters.
I wonder if she has her own dating show or something.
Or if
going
she's on a new show and like this is like part of the thing. So look out for Huda on Netflix. It made me be like, my mind spiraled.
What
Like
is
what's
happening?
happening? Correct. So who knows?
Interesting. I want to see that contract too.
Yep. And then like my only other things are like, yeah, of course there's lots of drama. Austin is like, I love Austin in the show. But he's like asked a question and he's literally like, oh, sorry. I just zoned out for 5 minutes. What? Like he couldn't answer any question. Every time he was asked something, he was like,
He must have taken anxiety meds.
something.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I felt so bad for him. Everybody's like laughing. I'm like, oh my God, this poor guy. And then Andy Cohen rarely messes up, right? Like I think he's like the best host in the history of hosts.
Ryan Seacrest.
I would say Andy Cohen is like, I just love the way he presents himself, the relationships he has with other.
Yeah.
Like that world is like its own world. Like
I guess it's a different kind of host.
I think he's incredible.
Ryan Seacrest is a different host.
True.
Like,
yeah.
Andy Cohen hosts reunions. He's not the host.
And he's part of
although he does the
Watch What Happens
the
Live.
New Year's
Yeah.
the New Year's Eve show.
And he crushes it every day.
yeah, with Anderson Cooper.
I love
It's
that.
fucking
I
the
live
best.
for that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Bella was like a girl who was on the show for like a little
yeah,
bit, and her
I
name
know.
is spelled like Belle dash, and she said it's because her name was like Isabel Ann or something like that. So when
Okay.
she shortened it, she said like Bella, but she kept the hyphen. He's reading off the teleprompter.
Ballet.
He literally is like, and ballet, and then he's like, oh, Bella. Like he catches himself, but I'm like, bro, you watched the show. You didn't read your script before it. Like it was so
But
funny.
yeah, in the moment you're just like focused on the words. Yeah,
Yes.
sounding it out.
Yes. So anyways,
That's
it made
funny.
me like a little bit Akko Taco. And then
Did
of
they
course there's so
address-
much drama, but
Did they address whether or not Shelley and Ace knew each other before the show?
yes, they did. So they had met each other or had seen each other or whatever, but they didn't. Apparently there were all these conspiracy theories that they were like, oh, like let's go on the show to date, whatever. And she was like, that's not true. People said there was like a screenshot of a comment that he had commented on her post from like 2022, and she's
Okay.
like, I don't even think I had met him by that point, so that couldn't even be true. Like, but she did say, he said that like whenever he met someone, he'd like obviously comment like fire emojis and shit on their Instagram. That doesn't mean they were in a relationship.
Interessante.